When I went to buy a car a couple of months ago, during the process, I kept walking out of the room and making a phone call. I called him. This is Rob.
And I shouted, no!
Yes. We ended up getting it anyway. But Rob is here to talk about how to buy a car without getting screwed. Please welcome Rob.
All right, thanks. I think that Brady asked me to do this talk because I may be one of the few people on the planet that actually really enjoys buying a new car. It's kind of one of the few examples of bare-knuckle boxing negotiation left on the planet. Everyone's generally pretty nice. So here, the first thing that I want to talk to you about is give yourself a lot of time. The dealerships are counting on you being rushed, on you not having enough time. Give yourself at least 2 weekends. This is going to give you enough time to pick out a car and go through a couple rounds of negotiation with a dealership. The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your bank and you're going to get a loan from your bank. This is going to do a few things. While it is very possible that you might get a better deal from the dealership, it is unlikely. And getting a deal from the bank, you'll know how much you have, you'll know the rate that you're going to walk in on, and you're not going to have to rely on the dealership at the end when everything's all figured out to get you the money. So what do you do with your old car? Don't sell it to the dealership you're buying a car from. They've got you up against the wall. There's absolutely no reason why they should give you a good deal on this car. They're looking to make $1,200 to $1,800 selling it to someone who's then going to sell it to someone else. Sell it on Craigslist. Donate it. Sell it to a friend. Basically, anything you can do is better than selling it to them. Before you buy your car, you're going to pick out at least 3 different cars that you want and are interested in. You can go more than that, but try not to focus on one car because it will really narrow your options and prevent you from having options. Once you've got it down to 3 cars, you're going to want to go and test drive those cars. There's lots of articles on what to look for in a test drive. You know what a test drive is. You've all driven cars. Go out, play around with them, see what you like. Once you've test driven it and you've picked the car that you want, go home. Don't buy a car when you test drive it. Whatever they say, they could promise you sun, moon, and the stars, go home. Pick out the exact model you want, make 2 lists. The options that you absolutely must have and the options that you would like. Put together this list, and you're going to use this list when you start calling dealers and getting prices. So you should use the invoice, right? No. Invoice is useless. The dealers have figured it out. They know how to add fees over, under, behind, around, everywhere. Ignore the invoice. It's just a distraction. The thing that you really want is competitive bidding. It's the only way that you're going to get the best price. Call 8 to 10 dealerships and tell them, I'm really interested in buying this car today. Can you give me a price? I'm doing competitive bidding. They will say, we don't do competitive bidding. And you'll say, if you give me the best price, I'll come down and buy it from you today. And they'll say, let me give you a call back. So, you're going to do the competitive bidding, but the key is they'll try to tell you things like, we'll give you invoice plus $500. You'll show up and they'll say, plus these 18 fees, including the port fee, the ad fee, the paper fee, whatever. When you're doing your bidding, get it the drive it off the lot price. If I were to write you a check today, what is the final price with all of your ads onto there? And then once they've told you that and you found the right car, make sure they actually have it. They probably don't. Ask for the VIN number. Ask them to walk you through all of the things on that car. Okay, so you've got the car, you've got the price, you show up at the dealership, you're ready to buy the car. What are you going to do? You're going to leave. Why? Because something will have gone terribly wrong. Oh, we're terribly sorry, we don't have that car. Somebody just picked it up. It turns out there's a gold nugget in the back seat and we have to charge you another $1,000. You say, I'm sorry, I thought we had a deal. It's a shame I'm not going to be buying a car from you today. So you leave. Then you call around to a number of different places. Maybe that person comes to their senses and gives you the original deal. You go back. They're going to try to wear you down. Bring a friend, bring a picnic lunch, bring a game, bring some patience, and don't be afraid to go off and grab a cup of coffee if you have to. During this process, they will stick to your guns. If it seems weird, it is. I've had people say, here, sign this as-is slip. As-is means no warranty. It's a new car, no warranty. I've had people say, we can't write it on the contract because there's not enough space. If it seems weird, it is weird. Stick to your guns. You're smart people, right? However, you're going to feel like an asshole because you're going to feel like the one person they're going to say, really? Because everyone signs this as-is slip. What's your problem? Right? Stick to your guns. Don't worry about it. You'll feel like an asshole. That's normal. It means you're doing it right. Okay. Don't sign anything until you're done. They're going to keep trying to put things in front of you and have you sign it. Do not sign a single thing until the very end, all the way at the end, and you have everything lined up and the price is there and they've got the keys and you're going to do it, and make sure everything is in writing. Okay, so you've got the price locked. Now you're going to go into the back room. The back room is the ninja salesperson who has worked their way up to the highest margin room in the building. This person is smooth, they're suave, they're skilled. They'll tell you about all the beautiful Carnauba wax and extended warranties and tire rotations and all this fantastic things that just sound so good. don't buy any of it. You wouldn't stock up on candy at a movie theater to go home. This is high margin stuff that you could buy anywhere else for half the price. Don't buy a single thing. It'll make them cry, and you'll feel awful, but just really don't buy anything at all. Okay, so in recap, and I have 2 full slides of this, the same thing. Give yourself time. Take 2 full weekends to buy a car. It's gonna take time. Just set it aside. You might not need it, but if you do, you have it. Sell your used cars separately. Get competitive bids literally from 8 to 10 dealerships for the final price. Walk out when the deal changes. You could go get coffee. It'll freak them out, and they'll try to tackle you at the door, but literally walk out. And don't buy any extras. You can get them from an insurance company, from a local car repair shop. There's lots of extra places you can get all that fancy stuff. Thank you very much.